You can start. Okay.
It's live. Good evening, dear all. Welcome to Poetry Tales Show. We all are aware of the present issue. So, let's pray some for moments for restoring peace in the borders of our country. As you all know, we are here to celebrate Mother's Day on the prestigious platform of Poetry Tale. Poetry Tale is a welcoming group that embraces all writers, irrespective of their age, race, religion, with the able guidance of our founder, admin Anupama ma'am. Not only Anupama ma'am, but also Ajay sir, Subodhi ji, Rasmi ji, Rupali ji, and every member of this group are extremely supportive and inspiring for new writers. So, let us together grow and shine with the shared motive for the growth of literature and art. Today, we are celebrating motherhood. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. I don't think a particular day is sufficient to glorify the presence of mothers in our lives. There is a saying God could not be everywhere, so He made mother, a mother who is an epitome of love, compassion for her children. She cannot be replaced by anyone else in a kid's heart. With immense care, profound love, a mother becomes a divine presence in a child's life. We only get pure love and unconditional blessings from our mothers. So, I don't have words to express my gratitude to all the mothers of this world and on this platform for their selfless service to the humanity. Thank you. So, let's begin the show. Let me read the bios of all our able, esteemed writers. Ananga Kadwar. She is a student from Mumbai, currently pursuing BTech from KJ Somya College of Engineering. She has learned the Indian classical dance from Bharatanatyam for 6 years, and her hobbies also include traveling, reading novels in her leisure time. During her high school days, her poem was published in a UK website, Never Such Innocence. She has also recited her poems in a couple of offline poetry events. Anupama ji. She is a multilingual poet from Mumbai, India. She writes in English, Hindi, and Marathi. Her Facebook and Insta ID @Anupama Poems. Her poem book, My World, was published in January 2016. She received Poet of the Year 2023 award from Asian Literary Society. She is a founder of writing community Poesy Tales. Many of her poems are published in national, international magazines. She has co-authored more than 50 anthologies. Her travel reviews are published in renowned travel magazines like TripAdvisor and Holiday IQ. Her travel YouTube channel is named as Travel Journey Memoirs. Dr. Paramita Mukherjee Malik, eminent writer, scientist, literary curator, award-winning poet. A 12th book, oh my god, it's soon to be released and her poems have been translated into 45 languages. Tremendous, ma'am, tremendous. Kudos to you. Sankalpita Malik is a young lawyer who had written a novel based on Indian mythology when she was 14 years old. She is also a published poet. Shreya Sampada is a multifaceted artist who has a keen interest in classical music and dance from her infancy. She has received numerous accolades by winning state level competitions in music. At a girl of 14, She delves deep into the intricacies of nature and life for adding color to her canvas. With a noble ambition of being a doctor in future, she nurtures her time in serving the people surrounded her. She is currently studying in DAV Public School in grade 9. So, all the bios are complete now. Let me invite our founder, ma'am, Anbamaji, for reciting her first poem. The mic is yours, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Sudipta ji, for this wonderful introduction. And thank you for all the bios. I'll read your bio before I invite you to read your poem. And it's an honor to have the esteemed members in this show. Thank you so much, Dr. Parimata ji, for joining us today. And as we are celebrating Mother's Day tomorrow, uh, we are having the first theme as mother. So I'll begin with my poem, My Mother. She is the root of my existence. Ingrained in my life is her presence. She is the root of my existence. Ingrained in my life is her presence, the one who brought me into this world. As per the situation, different roles she donned. The one who brought me into this world, as per the situation, different roles she donned: white, orange, red, green, gray, pink, purple, yellow, like a goddess draped in different colors. Her moods, feelings, emotions are her attire. She nurtured me, groomed me patiently, cared for me, reprimanded me when I went wrong, imbibed good values and teachings in me, imbibed good values and teachings in me, saw her strive to make ends meet, faced bravely the calamities, sailed through struggles and hardships, protected me from evil eyes, fought for the well being of a family, did not deter to face challenges, fought for the well being of her family, did not deter to face challenges. Of Goddess Durga, she is the epitome. I worship this goddess, my mother, the living idol I have at home. I worship this goddess, my mother, the living idol I have at home. Respect, value, and admire the courage of every woman. Her homemaker skills protects the family from salvage. To her unspoken voice, do listen. To her unspoken voice, do listen. Thank you so much. I guess this is the
Excellent.
gist of every mother, because we all know how many hardships our mothers go through. And especially when we have our own child, our own, since we all are having daughters on the screen. So once our daughters grow up, we know how our mother must have raised us and what difficulties she must have gone through. So just wanted to club it into a few lines. Thank you.
Excellent, man. Excellent tribute to your mother.
Thank you.
Anyone who would like to share their comment regarding Anva ma'am's poem? Paramita ji?
I think we all feel the same for our mothers. So, like it's such a love, you can't define mother's love. It's so unique, so sacred, so beautiful. I think you have just showcased that with your beautiful poem, Anupama ji. So
Thank you so
thankful
much.
to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And I would like to request Anupam ma'am's daughter, Ananga, to recite her poem on this prestigious platform. I hope I am saying your name properly.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for this opportunity. So, I'll start my poem written for my mom. She is the igniting spark of my courage, the safest haven I return to when the world grows unkind. Her voice, a lullaby, like the sweetest nectar hidden in the hive, steady storms within me. Her arms, a sanctuary, soft as snowfall, warm as woven wool against the chill of life. She is my sibling in mischief, companion in quiet, and even in discord, her love lingers, unspoken, undiminished. She bore the weight of so many thorns with such grace. So I might rise unburdened, protected by the softest of those rose petals, and touch the sky. In her presence, I am truly whole. Thank you.
Wonderful,
Excellent.
wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Powerful
so much.
rendition. Thank you.
I'd like to mention Anaga's just started writing, and even I
Wow.
didn't know her writing skills. So I guess
Wow.
she's evolving.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
It's more so
Very
poignant
delicate
that
and
she went.
sensitive.
Sorry?
Sorry, Sudipta, ma'am. I was just saying it's more so poignant that it's so that she went right after her mother, and such a beautiful tribute to two generations of mothers in their family.
Yeah, true.
Thanks. Yes, right.
Thank you.
Thank you. And let's invite Paramita ma'am on stage with her poem.
Again, like Anupama ji, this poem also is called My Mother. I had written this many years ago. My mother is no more, and she just had Alzheimer's, and I had written it then. So, my mother, a strong lady, a beautiful lady, a caring lady, an amazing lady, sensible and kind, a wonderful lady hard to find. What luck did I have to be her daughter? What luck did I have to be with her? I have got so much from you, so much that emotion blurs my view. You have given me love, love to enwrap the world. You have given me beauty, beauty to beautify the world. Awareness of the inner being, righteousness of thought to form an integrity ring. All because of you, Ma, a beautiful mind, all because of you, Ma. Where would I be if you didn't give birth to me? I would be lost and confused in this sea. Your values, your virtues, your sacrifices, your talents have all come down to me, have empowered me, and made me the real me. Ma, I have always got strength from you. Ma, I have broadened my horizon because of you. The beautiful lady is still there in you. The strong woman is still alive in you. I am amazed at the strength in your sickness. I am amazed at your beauty in your weakness. Every time I call you Ma, you always tell me you are fine. I'm still learning from you, Ma. I'm still making my life beautiful because of you, Ma.
That's really an
Beautiful.
excellent
Powerful.
tribute. Yes, yes, ma'am. Excellent tribute for your mother. And
Thank you.
through your words, we could understand what you must have gone through, the agony. I'm sure every person is tied up. It's really an umbilical cord which we
Yes,
are
yes.
tied. So,
Absolutely.
definitely, yes. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for
Yes.
sharing your thoughts with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful ma'am. I would like to call upon Sankalpita on stage to recite her poem on mother.
Thank you so much, Sudipta ji. Also, before I start, I would just like to say that as someone who has, of course, seen my grandmother throughout her life, known her before her passing, I think it was a wonderful tribute, and I think it was very telling of who she was as a person and the bond she shared with my mother. So I really love that poem, and I love how Mama recites it, of course. So I think when we talk about, I'm so sorry for any disturbances on my camera. I'm not as technologically savvy as I would like to claim I am. I think so. When we talk about mothers, I think one thing that comes to our mind is food, And that's because I think from when we were kids, right, it was very this thing that, any sort of comfort that you seek, any sort of security that you seek, starting from the very basic need for food, you always just sort of cry out to your mother, or you go to your mother. And I think in some way or the other, like it doesn't need to be a, oh, I remember this dish my mother used to cook for me. But I think on that very basic level of, on that very basic level of comfort and security, you think of your mother when you think of food. So I think so in on those lines, I've written a poem called "My Love Is Contained in Food," which is basically for both my parents and all my loved ones. But I'm dedicating it to my mother on Mother's Day, and it's a part of our collective collection of poems called Mother Daughter Dialogue,
Yeah. Last year we published this
which was
mother
published
daughter
last year.
dialogue with our poems, a mother's poem and a daughter's poem.
So
Yes.
the poem is called "My Love Is Contained in Food." The biryani I ate with my parents. Sorry, for some context, this poem was written when I was back in hostel studying. The biryani I ate with my parents doesn't taste the same when served on cold metal mess plates. The rice sticking to the sides, and the eggs never quite fried right, and the meat always conspicuously absent. The sweet rice and milk dessert doesn't taste as sweet when there's no one to clink spoons with, and no one to finish the last few morsels when you're full, so nothing wastes. The milk always tastes like it has curdled when you have no one to mock the way you prefer to drink it, whether you like it with masala or are more of a sweet bent. The chutneys and the achars feel bland without a healthy accompaniment of news channel vichars blaring in the background. The roughness of the carrots mimicking the harshness of my surroundings. The fish is stale and dry when it isn't my grandfather who goes to the fish market at 5 a.m. to pick only the freshest fish for me amongst the grating market sound. Apple tarts and apple pies you can buy wherever you go, and they may taste like heaven sugar and sweetness, but not like love anymore. Because love was contained in the cupcake liners amongst the other tins that are raided by us when they come out of the oven. Love is contained in the street side momos picked by the parents for their hungry, fussy child. Love is found in remembering our daily conversations and small little wins. The mess plates that I eat from have 5 compartments, and here I, far away from home, am absent mindedly hitting my spoon against all 5. The food I have here may be good, but I just don't know it, because my love is contained in the food that I left at home. Thank you.
Wow.
Great, great. You
Very
need a
well
huge round
expressed.
of applause.
Yes, definitely. And very well exposed. I guess we miss the things once we are away from it. So as long as the kids are at home, they don't value it. But once we are far, they do value the things that are homemade food, as you well explained. And it's, I think, every household's picture what you have portrayed. Thank you so much for sharing it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
especially the achar and the news line in your poem, that is very relatable.
That's me.
Yeah, the news channel, the chars are constant.
Yeah.
Very nicely portrayed, Sankalpita ji. Very nicely. I think you are
Sorry,
a food
sorry.
lover, foodie. You are a
Yes,
foodie, I
yes,
think.
yes,
We are all great
yes,
food. Yes,
yes.
Sankalpita is.
And at
I'm
this
sure the
age,
I
travel
just
peaks
got the
have given you
flavors of
away.
all type of foods.
we'll move ahead.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
thank you so much for the kind words.
So now, I guess I have to invite Dr. Sudipta Mishra ji. Before I invite her to recite her poem, a short bio of Sudipta ji. Dr. Sudipta Mishra ji is a multifaceted artist and dancer. She has weaved more than 100 books. Her third book, The Essence of Life, is credited with Amazon's bestseller, and her next book, The Songs of My Heart, is scaling newer heights of glory. She garnered numerous accolades from international literary organizations like the famous Rabindranath Tagore Memorial, Mahadevi Varma Sahitya Siromani Award, Powerful Women Award, and so on. She regularly pens articles in newspapers as a strong female voice against gender discrimination, global warming, domestic violence against women, etc. She is pursuing a PhD degree in English. Most welcome, Sudipta ji, and you've been hosting this show quite well. Most welcome. We are eager to hear your piece.
Thank you, Anupama ji, for the lovely introduction. And the poem is dedicated to my mother. Actually, she is a working woman. She has got her retirement 6 years ago. So, the poem's name is Her Vanity Bag, an epitome of dignity. So, let me recite my poem, Her Vanity. From my infancy, I watched my mother with her vanity. With this bag, she carried her dignity, as if it were a treasure trove of pleasure. I often wondered about their coordination, and I envied her handbag for its consistency. I would often complain, "Oh, mom, please carry your little one instead of that black doll bag." But every time she refused. As kids were not allowed in the workplace. My mother's handbag is like a piggy bank where one can steal for a greedy stomach. It is a storehouse of memories, a cranky napkin, books, lesson notes, and pens are often found inside. This is the same bag that has endured all seasons with its total back. It is the same bag that has held countless expressions of love in the forms of candies and treats. It is the same bag that symbolizes my mother's rebellion against societal dismay. It is the same bag that liberates her from the shackles of disgrace and stigma. It carries gifts for her grandchildren, and despite its faded appearance, it still holds an unconditional love in my heart. It's over. Thank you for listening to me so patiently. Thank you.
Very well expressed lines, Sudipta ji, and very well put. Like you portrayed a picture through your words. It was lovely listening. Thank you.
Thank you. So let's move on. I would like to invite Sriya Sampada for her poem on mother. Please
So
go
I
ahead,
would
Sriya.
like to, yeah, yeah. So I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Poesy for giving me this golden opportunity to recite my poem. So the title of my poem is The Tears of My Mother. Dear mother, I know you are the person who brought me into this world. You endured all the pain and agony that no one else has ever experienced. You make me realize how to survive in this harsh world that surrounds us. You taught me to remain silent in both good times and in bad times also. Oh, mother, I silently watch you from the corner as you sow well and weep every night. But no one listens to you. Your painful groans are unbearable for me. I always try to console you. The sudden bang of your door and the sound of screaming make me feel insecure. Dear mother, at the dawn of each new day, how you carefully cover the bruises on your hands and neck so that no one can notice your trauma. The scar marks on specific parts of your body provokes me to ask if every is every mother life meant to be lived in silence? Why are mothers' tears not treated equally? A sudden dust of tears overflown like a rushing brook. Your warm, tight hug made me realize your silent battle at such a tender age. Thank you for listening to me.
Shreya, that was really wonderful. And for such a young age, you've really understood all the hardships that your mother has been going through. And it's really given goosebumps listening to your lines, honestly. Um, uh, God bless you, Shreya, and every kids on this show.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
really a wonderful program where mother daughter do like most of the time. It so happens that we are all staying together, like as a family, mother. But the things that we hear them express for us,
Yeah,
like when we are together, maybe they are not so open, but
exactly,
this
exactly.
platform,
You
when
feel
we
very
hear it
warm
from
out
the
here. Yeah,
yes, when we hear it directly from their mouth and on the
yeah,
some platform, so it
yeah,
really it shows us like how grown up
Thank you,
our
ma'am.
kids have become. Yes,
yes.
Actually, sudden thoughts are provoked into my mind, so that I have written.
yeah,
Very
very
nice,
nice.
very
Yeah,
nice,
God bless. God bless. Yes.
very nice.
Excellent, Shreya. God bless every kids of this show. May God bless you all. So first round is over. Let's start second round. It is an open themed round. You can all recite your poems by your own choice. So let me invite Anubama ma'am for her second poem.
Thank you, Sudipta ji. And before I recite my second poem, I'd like to thank all the audience who has joined us. We have Rashmi Petheji, we have Shashikala Kalkar ma'am, and she's also one of the talented and senior most members of our group, and she always encourages all our participants. Thank you so much, Shashikala ma'am. And I'd like to thank all our participants for today who could join us, and especially Dr. Parimata ji. Though, in spite of being a last minute invite, you readily accepted and you have really added colors to this show. And it's really wonderful meeting you online for the first time, ma'am. Thank you.
I am also so happy to be here. I'm very honored and very humbled. Thank you so much, Anupamaji. And in fact, we live in the same city and we met here. So I'm all the
Yes.
more happy. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So I've selected my second poem as Dreams because we all dream about something, and at times our dreams are they are fruitful, or sometimes we are not able to conquer our dreams. But someone or the other, we always have something in our heart, which I've just expressed in a few lines. So here it goes. After a packed schedule and tiring day, when I lie down and attain state of oblivion, there are several thoughts which come to mind in retrospection. Behind my closed eyes is a kaleidoscopic vision. After a packed schedule and tiring day, when I lie down and attain state of oblivion, there are several thoughts which come to mind in retrospection. Behind my closed eyes is a kaleidoscopic vision. I know it is not possible to attain everything. In my dreams, my thoughts get wings. I know it is not possible to attain everything. In my dreams, my thoughts get wings. My mind conjures rhapsody of my feelings. My soul basks in the glory these snippets bring. My mind conjures rhapsody of my feelings. My soul basks in the glory these snippets bring. They take me on a whirlwind tour, away from harsh realities. They do lure. They take me on a whirlwind tour, away from harsh realities. They do lure. They coax me to shed aside my fear. I embrace the dreams and hold them dear. They coax me to shed aside my fear. I embrace the dreams and hold them dear. In my dreams, I weave my passion. Buoyantly, I soar high, leaving behind the tension. In my dreams, I weave my passion. Buoyantly, I soar high, leaving behind the tension. These moments, though of short duration, are dear to my heart and not an illusion. These moments, though of short duration, are dear to my heart and not an illusion. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
Excellent, Anupumaji, excellent. Beautiful rendition.
Thank you. Thank you, Sudipta ji.
So let's move on. I would like to request Ananga for her poem. Second poem, I think it must be on pollution.
Okay, so this poem is on pollution and it is very close to my heart since during my college days when I started going out of the colony frequently, this is when I noticed that how severe this issue is. So this poem is named A Cry Beneath the Road. Okay. I don't know if those innocent eyes haunt me so deeply or touch something buried deep within a place I forgot I had. Eyes wide with uncertainty and fear, watching skies that don't rain like they used to, breathing air that doesn't forgive. They chirp, they howl so loud, not just for joy, but to pierce that loud silence we've built between us. Our pod companions search hustling alleyways and crowded corners for a patch of soothing calmness. When the city roars louder than thunder and kindness becomes as rare as those droplets finding their way to those yearning barren lands. But the truth? We're not just blind, ignorant witnesses. We are suffering too, yearning for a long, uninterrupted gasp of crisp, fresh air, for the soft morning, soulful sound of nature's own alarm clock, not that industrial howl. We ache, we cry, we yearn for the ocean so majestically blue our pure little hands once drew in crayons for those nurturing protective trees that weren't made of concrete, for skies unchoked by our own breath. And maybe, just maybe, in those eyes, in that chirp, in that silence that follows, the earth is not just speaking, it's begging to be heard. Thank you.
Excellent, Beta, excellent. It is the need of the
Very
hour.
nice. Need of
Thank
the
you.
hour, exactly. Wonderful, wonderful. Very
Powerful.
nice.
Thank you so much.
At such a tender age, you have understood the pollution, the rising issue, the mourning issues, all the burning issues of this society. It is really tremendous, incredible. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So let me move. Let me move towards the end of the show. Let me invite Paramita ma'am for our second poem.
Uh, like we said last year, it was one of a kind book, mother daughter dialogue, where, the same emotion, how a mother feels and how a daughter feels, how Paromita feels, how Shankalpita feels. So we had written this book and it was really very well loved and is still very well loved. I'll read the last poem of this book, which is my poem in this book. Two
Congratulations.
flowers
Go
on the
ahead.
stalk of, two flowers on the stalk of life. Two flowers on the stalk of life, one blooming fresh, the other aging, withering. The blossoming one has just started life. The other has gone through life for many years. A beautiful destiny that they met in life. One, the beautiful young daughter, the other, the middle aged mother. Two different lives, two different journeys, two different individuals, two different generations, yet both on the same stalk, yet they together rock. Thank you.
Wow, excellent, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
And it must be such a great feeling to share, publish a book with your doctor.
Yes, it
It's
was.
really
It
a
was.
nice thing and
Yes, it
very
was.
rare. Yeah.
Thank you. It was.
Precious poem, ma'am. A
Yeah.
realistic approach.
Thank you.
Really proud of you both.
Thank
And
you so much.
congratulations for the book.
Thank you.
So let me invite Sankalpita on stage for our second poem. Are you ready?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Go ahead,
So,
Beta. Go ahead.
this is just a poem about. I think it applies to all situations, to family, to friends that you miss and you leave behind when you leave one place or move from one place to the other, even temporarily. Noting down the things you have to return to me when we meet next. I'm noting down the things you have to return to me the next time we meet. Pack them in your suitcase from now because things slip from our memories sometimes. If not reminded, if not seen, it can become unwanted, a distant dream. You owe me a shawl that I lost when I was covering you up on a cold night that you were sick. And you owe me the umbrella over my head on a hot day, seized from me, but now yours forever. You have to return the earrings we wore together, matching our outfits which would be muddied, lost, half broken by the morning after. You must give me the book we used to read in the roadside dhabas together on a breezy day, with chai stains on the covers of the plastic chairs now. You owe me sleep from all the sleepless nights of worry, of laughter, of joy, of abandon, of talking and talking and talking and talking. You have to return my t shirt that will always have an imprint of your city on it, making me homesick for a home that was never really mine. And most of all, you must return my heart, because no matter how well I pack my belongings, I keep leaving a piece of it with you. Thank
Wow.
you.
Yes.
That was awesome. Excellent. Excellent.
Wow, I'm really amazed by listening to all young writers. At such a tender age, they
Yes.
are writing, they are reciting proudly, they are presenting with grace. It is really recommendable and tremendous for all senior writers. I'm not senior, but medium-aged. So I'm really proud of you all. Thank you, everyone.
Really nice to see you hear this budding talent. Very nice.
Yes,
Yes.
I've loved all the renditions that have been recited up till now. Really proud of Shreya and Anaga, especially because of how young they are, and that the fact that they're just starting out and they already have such a hold of what they want to say and such an idea of where they want to go with it. So yeah, I think let's just continue working on the craft. And of course, I mean, just I don't even think I'm qualified to comment on how wonderful the poetry is by my mother or by Shudipta ji or by Anupama ji.
Thank you so much for your lovely words and comments. Thank you. And it is an honor listening to all of you all. So uh, good to have you on the show. Thanks. So next, I'd like to invite Dr. Sudipta ji. Sudipta ji, most welcome to recite your second poem. And you've been a wonderful host and really
thank you.
good to have you with us. And you and your talented daughter. It was
Thank you.
nice listening to both of you all. Welcome, Sudipta ji.
Thank you, ma'am, for the inspiration. You must go ahead with your inspiration. And my second poem and the last poem, each. Sabitri. Sabitri is a great festival in Odisha. I don't know about the other states of our country, but in Odisha, this is coming festival, and we all celebrate Sabitri. I think you all have heard about Sabitri and Satyavan story. So this
Yes.
poem is based on Sabitri. I am today's Sabitri. I don't need a Satyavan to complete me. Already, I am an accomplished person. I just need a companion. Every day, I clear the thorny roads for my expedition. I need a partner to walk beside me. I stare at the infinite sky. I need him to accompany me. I don't depend upon him financially. I can manage my own life easily. I don't need him to waste time gossiping. I need him to read my musings. I need him to discern, discuss, and debate on various subjects. I need my Satyavan to thrive together at all times. I want him to exist with me, like the earth needs rainwater for the fulfillment, for basking in the glory of lovely nights. The great sea always awaits for the sunshine and the moonbeams. I need, like similarly, my partner to whisper the three epic words every time. I need a man who could teach me the art of living. Thank you.
Art of living. How beautifully expressed. Yes, art of
Yes.
living. Yes.
Very nicely put, Sudipta ji. It's true. Like
Thank you.
we often think that we are not complete till we have a companion, but actually, a companion should be one who encourages you, who supports you in every step of your way. So, just for namesake, being a companion doesn't make sense. So,
Exactly.
it's
Yes,
very true.
exactly.
Yes, and very nicely penned. Thank you. Thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you, everyone. So, last but not the least, I would like to invite Shreya for her last poem.
Thank you. So the second poem of mine is the Song of the Sea. When the wind swells, my heart fills with joy. When the gentle sea waves dance, my feelings of and remorse and my spirit get high. Its dazzling smile makes me feel delighted. When the mole crabs clean along with me, it fills me with ecstasy as a crystal clear sea water washes over my feet. It feels as if it has washed away all my sins. When I inhale the fresh air from the sea, I am transported into the bliss of nature. Building sand castles with the most sand reminds me that many colors are waiting to add it to my hollow life. As I collect the sea shells, I realize there are many incomplete life lessons still to be explored. Even when I doze off, I can listen to the symphony of the sea lapping at the seashore. Thank you, ma'am, for listening. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Wow, that was lovely, Shreya. Very well expressed and nice formation of words. And it's really been so nice listening to all of y'all, and especially the young ones. And lots to learn from y'all, like the way you weave words, because you have just started, maybe, uh, though I should say Sankalpita has published a book with her mother, but compared to us seniors, you all have started your journey. So, in spite of that, the way you put forth your ideas, and it's from your heart. Like I can say, fresh ideas, and which come to your mind, because as you grow, we are bound with the outside world and the other external factors, but your ideas are so fresh, fresh from the heart, deeply from your mind. So very well put, and it was really lovely listening to you all. Thank you so much. Dr. Parimita ji, how did you
Yeah.
feel?
Yeah. The best part of today, I think, was like I've already told you how thankful I am and Sankalpita is that we have been invited today. Apart from that, the best part of today is we are three mothers with our three daughters. And you know, we at least I have little creativity, and you both must be having a lot of creativity, and it has gone down to our daughters as a legacy. So that itself is a wonderful part of our motherhood, I think. And you know, we can celebrate motherhood that way, that some of our creativity have been rubbed off on our daughters. So that is, I think we are celebrating that today through this event, where we are three mothers with our daughters, respective daughters. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And it's so lovely, Anupama ji, you thought about this, and Sudipta, how you really lovely, you managed the show and you moderated the show. So I'll just remember this evening. It's a very cherishable evening. Three mothers, three daughters, and just a day before Mother's Day. And I think that's memorable. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your kind words, ma'am. Thanks. And we can see Kumar Prasanna ji also putting his comments and encouraging all our participants. Thank you, Prasanna sir. And we are deeply honored to have you listen to our show. So, Dipta ji, you've really nicely brought this show together very well. And it was like expressing our thoughts. We didn't feel as if we were reciting in some event or something. So, very nice. And uh, do uh, do join for other events as well. And because of the audience and lovely participants, like you all, these shows are possible. So thank you. And this is where we can nurture art, nurture writing, and we can get to hear to new voices. So thanks a
Yes.
lot for joining today. So Ditaji, what do you feel?
I'm really feeling overwhelmed. I don't think that I'm a parent of a kid, single kid. I'm thinking that I'm parent of three kids now. They are all overwhelming. And their responses, their
Wow.
responses are very positive, and with gracefully they are presenting their poems and how they recite and how confidently they stand tall with us. We mothers are always encouraging them. I don't think that I am a separate person. I'm not a single entity. I'm thinking that we are a part of our family. And we all are doing so good. So brilliantly, we have taken up the idea of celebrating motherhood, and we have nicely also celebrated and glorified motherhood here. We are all mothers, and we are not individual persons, and we are like mothers. We all have encouraged our kids. I am not encouraging my kid only. I am encouraging Mukherjee ma'am's daughter, Anupama ma'am's daughter. Everyone's daughter is my daughter, and it is really an overwhelming and intense experience for me.
Thank
Absolutely.
you for
Hosting
such
is not
lovely
a
expression.
great
Very
thing.
delighted, very
Yes,
privileged. Thank you
thank
so
you.
much for
Yes.
this.
Hosting is not actually a great thing. It is like encouraging all fellow writers.
Thank you. Shreya,
Love
what
to
do you
have you
feel
on
about
this
today's
panel and
program?
everyone watching.
So I'm really amazed while attending this meeting. So I have gathered very much. I experienced very much by listening Anga Didi's poem, Sankalpa Didi's poem. It is very heart touching. So I gather very much. I'm very excited to attend this meeting, and I have attended also. So thank you for listening to me.
Thank you so much.
Hoping for the best for both Naga and Shreya. And much love to you both, and love to all the mothers on this panel. And a happy Mother's Day to everyone.
Yes, happy
Thank you so
Mother's Day.
much. Happy Mother's Day.
Anaka, would you like to say something about today's program?
Yeah, I'm really overwhelmed, and this show was like, this meeting was truly great, and I'm looking forward to more meetings with everyone present here. Thank you so much for this opportunity again. And happy
Absolutely.
Mother's Day. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, all of you. Have a very good
Thank you.
evening. Lovely to meet all of you. Thank you.
You.
Thank you. What a
Thank
wonderful show, Poesy Tales. Anupama ji, I love to come to your shows again and again. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
ma'am.
much.
Thank you
So
so
will
much.
Sankalpita. Yeah, thank
Yes,
you.
we'll
Sudipta,
sign off.
lovely to meet you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Done,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Sudipta ji. Thanks. I'm ending
Thank
this
you
Thank
so
you,
recording.
much
ma'am.
for
Thank
calling
you
us.
for
Thank you.
listening.